We're talking about living a life that matters. And first of all, our lives matter. Like just us waking up every day and breathing the breath of life. Like everyone on this call needs to know whether you take any tips from me today, no matter what you do, you matter. Your life matters. The fact that you're just breathing, you're giving oxygen to these beautiful, you're giving carbon dioxide to these beautiful plants all around us. And we're in a symbiotic relationship with nature. So you are on purpose and your life matters. Every time you breathe, your life is nurturing the world. So just remember that no matter what you're going through with your family, what you're going through at work, what you're going at with your loved ones, you matter, your life matters, and you are loved, period. Now we're going to get into some fun stuff. My new offering for 2023 is a lifestyle design. And y'all know in GrowthDay, I've been helping you kind of design your life as we've been going along. But now we're going to bring it all together because you don't have to wait until the new year to make your New Year's resolutions or to start your fitness things. I'm going to challenge you all to start a little bit now. It doesn't mean you can't have fun for Christmas or New Year's or things like that. You can have your fun, you can have your cake and eat it too. You can do all those things, but I'm actually going to challenge you to make some commitments today. And I'm going to challenge you to stick through those commitments with an exception for 2 days, holiday, Christmas, and the New Year. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, we're eating healthy during that time anyways, but I want you to be conscious of your goals for 2023 and how you're setting them up right now. So we're going to talk about, we're going to dive deeper into redesigning your life so that it matters. Everything that you do is intentional when it comes to 2023. So I want you to write down on your notes, in your phone, my intentional life right now, my intentional life. And so first, y'all always know I start with spirit, I start with God, So first, I want you to write down when it comes to your spiritual practice, whether it be a religion, whether it be a book, whether it be a podcast, whatever it is that you like to tap into that makes you feel that you are connected to source, that makes you feel that you matter. You can write down the music that you want to listen to. You can write down the rituals you want to practice in the morning, whatever it is, because when you live an intentional life, everything matters. Write that down. When I live an intentional life, everything matters because you're putting thought into everything you do, from how you wake up in the morning to how you go to bed, to how you show up at work, to how you show up for your loved ones, to how you show up for everything in your life. So right now you're writing down, how will you spiritually connect every single day? Will you do breath work, meditation, yoga? Will you listen to your podcast that inspires you? What will you do to connect? This helps you start every day intentionally. Write it down now. And once you're done, just take a moment to breathe. Close your eyes, take a deep inhale and exhale. Start to feel that intention in every cell of your body. I want you to start to visualize yourself and think about how long, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours, how long will you give yourself each day to spiritually connect? Maybe it's reading your Bible, or maybe it's reading affirmations, positive quotes, writing in your journal, however you connect. What will you do and how long will you do it? And you're starting today, not New Year's, not after Christmas, not after Kwanzaa, not after anything, but today. All right. So once you've made that connection, and the reason I say that, because I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments, but when I take a little bit of time, whether it's 10 minutes or 2 hours, which is my favorite, of what I call spiritual time, and you can write spiritual time on your paper, or you can call it intentional time if you don't like the word spiritual, whatever you like. But when I take time When I'm traveling, it looks more like 10 minutes. When I'm home, it can be anywhere from 10 to 2 hours, but my day feels better, right? When I take time to journal in the morning, or when I take time to write down what I'm grateful for, which you have the notes that you could write this down in GrowthDay, I feel better in every cell of my body. So if you are feeling not so great, ask yourself, when was the last time? Maybe you need to add maybe you are doing 30 minutes. Maybe you need to add another 30 minutes, right? If you're not feeling well, if you're feeling a little sad, if you're feeling overwhelmed, add some more spiritual time in there. Because one thing that I learned during the pandemic is that I can slow down to speed up. And when I focus on what matters, then everything starts to make sense. So when I slow down, when I breathe, when I write my gratitude list, when I really pour into this spiritual time, everything gets better. My work gets better. My relationship gets better. My delivery gets better. Everything gets better. So that's why this is first. And this is so very important. So we're all starting our days in the morning with spiritual time. All right, now we got our spiritual time. We've committed to what we're going to do in that spiritual time. And you can mix it up. One day it might be podcast. The other day it might be gratitude journal. For me, I do breath work. I do meditation. I write in my journal, and I practice yoga almost every single day, but not every day. Sometimes, especially when I travel, I'm off. Like I was just in LA, and I would just wake up, forward fold, do a little breath work, meditate, and then I'm out, right? I didn't have this 2-hour practice, and I felt different. I still felt good because, I'd like to talk about good, better, and best. If you check in, you're going to feel good. If you spend more time, you're going to feel better. The best is really thinking about, do I need 2 hours today? Or do I need 30 minutes? And being able to find the harmony with your spiritual practice based on what you're going through in life. So when you're going through the heaviest time, that's when you need your spiritual practice most, right? When you go through the hard times, sometimes we're like, I don't got time to pray. I don't got time to write in my gratitude journal. I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. Well, that's the time that you need it the most. And if you take that time to be intentional about your spiritual time, you will notice that, the answers are just coming to me. The connections are just coming to me. Life is just happening in this magical way. And so, spiritual time, we got that down. We're into it.
This can be your day for personal growth. This can be that day you committed to and you remember and you go, that was the day I got myself a community. I got better coaches. I committed to making my life the absolute best that I could. This is that day. Make today your growth day. Click the button on this page and sign up right now.